What's going on, everyone? Justin Riley here from the Bama Standard Network alongside Coach Karl. We got some news. The transfer portal is finally producing positive results for Alabama, and this time we got an offensive lineman. Ty Haywood has announced that he is committing to Alabama. Crimson Tide fans will remember in last year's recruiting class, he was committed to the Tide, but when it came to signing day, he would not sign with Alabama. He held out, kept everyone in suspense, but a lot of us thought that he'd be going to Michigan. He ended up flipping and going to the Wolverines, where he spent the 2025 season. Well, turns out the grass isn't always greener, and now he's coming back to Alabama. And we got a big dude, Coach Karl, 6'5", 316 pounds. Man, we need some maulers on that offensive line. We have guys departing. Of course, Caden Proctor's gone. We have Cam Dewberry, who's out of here. Parker Brailsford's gone. So we got to fill holes, and we already started doing that with Kaden Strayhorn, his teammate from Michigan. It sounds like we have gotten things together. The offensive line, arguably one of the most important pieces of this team heading into 2026. Coach Karl, what are your immediate thoughts as we pick up Ty Haywood on the second opportunity?
It's a huge position of need. Like, we need this guy badly. And knowing that we have a freshman this year that's going to roll into a sophomore with zero experience on the offensive line. Then we got Mike Carroll on one side. So with him coming in, now we can balance it out. We can put him on the front side, Jackson Lord on the back side, move Mike Carroll to inside to the guard. Then the partner with the new center, we just got in from Michigan as well. So now we have two nice physical guys on the offensive line, a center and an offensive tackle. Then mix it with another young offensive tackle and another physical guard. So we're still missing one piece right now. So we got to figure out who's going to be that next guard. Whether it's going to be one of those new guys coming in, and one of those high-power freshmen comes in, or one of those freshmen from last year. We were terrible the last 2 years on offensive line, so hopefully Cam come in with that big body, very, very physical guy. He got to work on his agility a little bit. He got to have to shorten his kick step up in the run game. Other than that, man, I think it's a phenomenon to get, and we need it badly.
Absolutely. I mean, he's impressive. He has the look, right? Impressive length relative to his height, long arms, huge reach. And this is a guy, when he gets his hands on you, it's over. Two-sport star in high school through the shot put, so he's got a lot of power. He can get to the second level. He finishes his blocks. And this is exactly what Alabama needs. Like I said, the offensive line was the biggest concern. We're taking care of holes. Can things be better year two under Kapovic? Where's your confidence level with him and these new guys coming in?
My confidence with Cap is not high. Right now, I'm hoping that these new guys coming in already coming from a physical down here running scheme. So the practice that they're getting, the power that they're generated from being in the University of Michigan, because Michigan run the ball. So they already have a jump start on being aggressive, right? Being able to mold people, being able to move bodies. That they already learned in Michigan. Can he capitalize on what they already know, or will he set them back? That is the biggest key right now. They already know how to block. Is he going to push it forward or reel them back? And I think Hollywood Smothers is shopping around other teams. Either I don't know if he want more money or he's looking for a better offensive line. Right. So hopefully with Ty coming in now, that'll solidify the front side of him, and that'll give him a little more edge and want to come back to Bama he already committed to. And if not, we still have other guys on our roster, man, that can contribute to all that. I don't really care who's the running back. I care about what's up front. Probably going to have a new starting quarterback again this year, whether it's Austin Mack, Keelan Russell, because both of them decided they was going to return. We just got to solidify the front. With Ty coming in, now we have one side covered, whether it's the front side or the back side. We have a tackle and a center. We already know we have a guard. We just got to figure out what's the other guard going to be. So we have 4 men on the offensive line that we already can count on.
You mentioned one thing. You don't go to Michigan unless you are a physical dude, a guy who can have his way with the guy in front of him. Of course, we know aside from the off the field activity, Sharon Moore was responsible for producing Joe Moore award-winning offensive lines and developing guys to be absolute monsters. And I feel that 1 year under Sharon Moore, he got a lot of valuable information, a lot of growth, and hopefully that can translate over to Alabama. We definitely need experience on that offensive line. And like you said, we've got a new signal caller in that backfield taking snaps. We got to protect our investment, whether that's Austin Mack or Keelan Russell. So we have these guys. We have Ty Haywood finally home like he should have been a year ago. And we have Kaden Strayhorn. Where we go from here, we shall see. But hey, big get in my eyes.
Hey, you know you gotta be physical in Big Ten, right?
Yeah, right now, most definitely.
We seeing that the Big Ten is basically running college football. Last 3 years, they dominating college football. So he had to go to Michigan and get physical. So he learned a lot in Michigan this year, hopefully, that he can translate down here, bring that vibe in here and mix it with our young guys and build our young guys up. I'm glad that he actually went there and then come here late. With a year in his belt in Michigan in the Big Ten, now we get a more physical guy, man. So I'm just happy about that part.
Yeah, I'm happy about it too. One of the things we talked about was how do we convince the current players and the incoming players that things are going to be different from this past season, especially up front. The remedy to that is go out and get the dudes who can make a difference. Kaden Strayhorn, Ty Haywood. They got the familiarity playing next to each other. They bring that to Alabama. The chemistry is already there. I don't see any problem with them transitioning very quickly. You got to have the dudes you can put faith and trust in. The coaching staff, they have to show us that things are going to be different. And hopefully these two guys, especially Ty, now that he's here, are going to be that difference that returns Alabama to being a dominant force, both protecting the quarterback and running the ball.
Running the damn ball.
Run the damn ball. All right, well, folks, we need to hear from you. Get in the comment section, hit that like button. How satisfied are you that Ty Haywood is at Alabama finally? How satisfied are you in Alabama's pickups in the transfer portal thus far? That's going to do it for us here at the Bama Standard. Stay tuned for more portal news. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.